Hello everyone, we are back to the final build video for Murkwater. Quick note, this was a poor choice. It's an awesome settlement, right? Like, it looks really cool. I like the rain, and when it's lit, all lit up and fully decorated, it's going to be probably one of my favourites, because it's got this really cool, scrappy vibe to it. But fuck me, is it a terrible, terrible settlement to record. So, this is really... because there's quite a small area in this one, so what I'm building right now is what I call my filler shacks. Now these are great. They're not the most. They're not creative at all. They're cool little filler shacks, right? Because you don't want every single structure to be unique and over the top. The reason being is because it'll draw attention from what are the set-piece structures. And the set-piece structure are the one in the centre, the walls, and also things I'm going to build a little bit later. And you probably have seen these, I probably have mentioned them before actually, but you've probably seen these in my settlements quite a lot. They're nice little on-the-leg shacks. These are where, you know, my raider stroke settlers will live. Oh, by the way, we do end up moving Strong out of the settlement because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. So what we're doing right now is I've built another one of my little shacks. But I wanted to show you the process. I'm going to make a little walkway bridge to it, because obviously this area has lots of uneven ground, but also, you know, quite a lot of shitey little water. Pretty straightforward, really. I just lined this up. Got it all sexy. And then just went like that, really. It worked quite surprisingly well. This... there's lots of walkways in this one. Just, because obviously, my little problem with these videos is I'm always worried. I'm just repeating myself, but I can go on tangents when need be, which is what I'm doing right now. So, with this one, I'm going to make, and I'll probably even do more when I decorate for the video tomorrow, but basically, because obviously there are so many reeds on the ground, and I do build a couple of bridges to go over it, I've reinforced the earth. I'm using sarcastic quotey hands here, like how I did in my kind of texturizing the ground, you know, the county crossing video, just because it really suits. I do show you it, don't worry, but you see those boards there with the holes in them? Shut up, Strong. I think... he do move. He wouldn't stop. He literally doesn't stop. There we go, he's gone now. He doesn't stop fucking talking. So I'm just showing you what it looks like at daytime. So basically, yeah, so I'm going to texturize the ground quite a little bit, because that way the reeds, and also because I'm using the boards without any holes in them, no, with holes in them rather, it suits with the reeds growing through. Now what I'm doing right here is a slightly nonsensical walkway. There's going to be a little shack at the end. And... because obviously it's quite a small area, as I said. You know, I've got this one main building. I don't do anything in terms of customizing to that workshop to our right and behind us. The reason being is you can't reinforce the walls, and also I'm just going to decorate it because I want it to be quite open. But basically, it was a good first settlement to do in terms of its size, but possibly not for its awkwardness. So what I did right there is I'm using the same thing we do in the castle. And I want this to kind of go up and down. As you saw with the foundations, I put them in line here. So that way I can see exactly... so they're at least straight. And I have to make quite a little creative-ish little stairway. Because obviously it's... annoyingly, I couldn't get the larger stairs to clip through. And annoyingly, you can't clip boards to the bottom of these stairs. So I end up using my little technique. I go a bit weird with those. I don't know why I did that. I think it was to stop it from flying off to the edge. I don't even need to do what I'm doing right now. Like, literally, I completely forgot how to do it. I just need to put a staircase. David, you literally just need to put a staircase down, buddy. No, don't do that. That's stupid. I don't even know why I did that. Why did I do it that way? Don't do what I just did, basically. Because then you have to do this. But you see, the board, there's no point. There's no point to the board. What are you doing? You little British twat. Fuck's sake. See? I could have just put the stairs down. I don't know. See, because it lines up perfectly, so I make this little, this wee thing. There we go, little staircase. Yeah, look, I know the weather's shit, and I've got my, mining helmet on. It's not ideal, but don't worry, this is the only really grey settlement. Even Warwick isn't this bad, so... but it's a settlement I wanted to do, because I wanted somewhere to, you know, get rid of Strong that suited him. I didn't want to just leave him at his tower. So I like this little technique. Also, when we put the railings on, they fit in perfectly, so there aren't any actually big gaps. Normally there are because obviously the way you position the board, it's really hard to get it so you can put a railing on next to it. This actually works quite well. So the way I did this, I'm quite chuffed with this idea. So I initially tried it this way. Didn't work because it was way too long. I couldn't put anything at the back as well. So I want one board, basically. That's the plan. But then we dick around for a little bit. Play my knob. Then we go, ha! I don't even know why I pulled the first one off before. I do that a lot. You see, you notice I do things, and I'm like, why do you do this? So basically, I've got it the right height. Now I'm holding X right now and moving it towards me so it doesn't adjust the height. For some reason, the angle was a bit weird. It might just be the way I was looking at it, but don't worry, it lines up perfectly, so it's all right. So hold X to move it. That way I can kind of adjust the height without actually adjusting the distance without adjusting the height, because that way it doesn't move. Now this, watch this. Wait. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Again, little nonsensical shack. Do I manage to put one in? Oh, it's the wire, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna because I only put those lights up so I could show you the walls in all their glory. However, now it's just a case of I'll put a generator. I might shove a windmill somewhere. Because my bandit-y slipe settlement, I might just put generators around, like kind of medium ones, tuck them away. I like the noise as well. Hides the fact. Blankets the rain a little bit. So this is cool. When I do the tour, by the way, I'm going to make sure it's always good weather. I might just record it in a couple of bits. So like record a bit when the weather goes shit, stop recording, load up. Yeah, so you'll have us tour where it's all sunny and nice. You guys are probably sick of me putting railings down, but here they are. Put some staircases. Also, you'll notice, and I notice it as well, obviously this walkway does block off entrances to other parts of the, like down there. Don't worry, I do put staircases around, especially to that house as well, because we put another building in a sec. Also, the tour for this is going to be tomorrow, but I need to, for the sake of my own health and sanity, I need to start sticking to my schedule just when I upload videos. So I'm going to start, because you're basically going to get 6 next week. 6? Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After this, if, for example, say it was today with this one, and all I had to do was a tour, you'd still get it the next video day, because I need to kind of, I can't give you guys too much. I'm too generous. Look how perfect those railings are, though. My generosity aside, look how perfectly squeeze in there. So right now we're going to do, well, I start it and then I run out of wood and then I get bored and show you how I texturize the floor. But the idea is, and it looks quite cool by the way when it's done, is we're putting a little trader shack here. I built a bar as well. I'm quite chuffed with the bar. See again. I'm not too bothered about the random walkways in this. It's cool. I'm okay with it. But those bloody pylons are getting in the way. You can see Codsworth in the back as well. Don't worry, this place is getting its own 2 robots. No sentry bots, because it's way too big. No, way too small, rather. They're way too big. So initially, okay, so here we go. Here's it in the daytime, so you can see we've done the side. This is the rare occurrence of nice weather. I think it even gets shit while we're recording. And here's where I've done here. I've texturized the floor. You'll see it better in the tour, don't worry. But I've texturized the floor. I've added railings here because I want people falling in the slop. It just works with this area a lot more. And I'm going to probably blanket. I show you how to do the front. So I've done a bits of it. And Codsworth's just monging around. I love new Codsworth. He's fucking fantastic. He is a beast as well. He's not too much of a beast, but he's beastly. Now, you've seen this before. It's all good. The reason why it's going all special right there is because it's trying to snap to the one underneath. I didn't realise. But it's fine, because this, just the way you place it, they almost don't have to be as organised. You just want to kind of blanket the ground a little bit. Now, my reasoning behind this with Murkwater, especially because it's so soggy and wet, but it's also the reeds are, it's impractical for me to cover everything over. So the idea is that this place was maybe reinforced decades ago, and it's been occupied by raiders or various factions, but it's not been maintained by the current owners, shall we say. I'm going for, by the way, because I'm going for a raidery settlement with this one. This one's going to be quite raidery, possibly even, like, really uber raidery. But my settlements are going to take, stylistically, a little bit more of a ramshackle look, I think. Because I kind of, going for a bit of a Minuteman kind of thing. But ever since I've really embraced my chem user side, my Hancock and Davy side, all of my settlers, for example, I'm getting rid of all of the Minutemen stuff. There's still going to be, obviously, Minutemen, because I like the Minutemen, but only the castle is going to look like a Minutemen settlement. The rest are... Hold position. But they're going to look a little... Yeah, I've already been figuring out my armour. The reason I'm talking is because this part's boring. I also got my armour planned out now, so it's going to be a combination of metal armour, gunners, so gunner, like, clothing, because I think I like the gunner clothing, and then, so, like, sturdy chest pieces, gunner understuffs. I try and do that corner bit. We ended up just making it a little L shape. Gunner understuffs. So, like, you know, the gunner guard outfits, the gunner flannel shirts, that kind of shit, gunner harnesses. And it's going to have metal armor, and it's going to have raider, like, gas masks and yellow helmets, like the flight helmets and things like that. So it's going to kind of, like, mismatch armor. It's going to look really, really freaking cool. Now, I can actually put this in, right? And I put it at an angle thinking, oh, that'd be right, because you can't see the side. But I can't put the fucking ceiling on. And I eventually just got bored. And just thought, you know what, it looks nicer as a weird shape. We need the front part. Yeah, get rid of it. No, not yet. You're gonna dig around. I think it's because I couldn't put one of the ceilings in completely. So it's flat at the back. The reason being is because obviously it's the storefront at the top. So we put these here. And the idea being was I was going to do the same thing there. And I fall down a lot as well, because why not? And, you know, I just think, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a T-shape now. It's alright. It's grand. This is going to be a cool settlement. I'm looking forward to building the robots as well. Oh, you know how for those of you on Twitter, saw that I posted a very friendly picture of me slaughtering all of my provisioners. That was good fun. There's a bug with the robot provisioners. I think it's just the robot provisioners. Oh, this is me proving the rug grit still works, by the way, because I'm still getting people saying it doesn't work. It does. Shut the fuck up. Even though it doesn't work right here, because I need to use a big thingy. Anyway, right. See you. So basically, there's a glitch with the robot provisioners where they reset themselves. Now, I've got Higgins from Red Rocket here doing his thing. Looks good. But basically, if I leave him there too long, there's a chance he might reset to the default robot. Also, always take off the top rug and then the bottom, not the bottom one, or it'll jump down. Just kind of bear that in mind. Also, they do have Brahmin packs, like Brahmin with them, which kind of sucks because, you know, I put all these bags on a robot and it looks really stupid the way he's got actual Brahmin following around. Hopefully we get a mod, or they give us the choice of not having Brahmin, because I just love the idea of robots wandering solo. So putting stairs on. This is really good. This worked really well, because the problem is because it's way too low down for you to actually reach the trader. So here's what we've done so far. So I like to kind of give you guys a summary. So it's all that side is what we need to do, and I'm quite pleased what we make. I realised at this point that we hadn't actually made the door. Like the actual gate. Now, the problem with the gate a little bit... Oh, when you do the rug glitch, you need to put it in the centre, and it jumps up a little bit. Is it squeezes in perfectly, so it looks grand. However, those concrete blocks float, and it doesn't lower itself down. So it looks cool. Looks alright. But what I'm going to do... It's all good. Davey has a plan. And I'll show you it in a sec, when I finished opening and closing doors. I'm just remembering the X button still works. See, the concrete blocks are floating a little bit. I've still got the yellow helmet on because I was testing out the outfits. I try and be ballsy and actually do the rug glitch there. And I think, oh, it's working. Yay! It doesn't work there. I need a space. My mates actually managed to do any of this here, because there's this area here, which I'm eventually... I might not even use, because I just need an area where I can do the rug glitch. So pop it there. Like that, and we put it back on. We actually put it in exactly the same place. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to put it a bit lower. Because the problem is, for whatever reason, it decides... This is the one instance where I wanted it to jump down, and it doesn't. But it's cool, because we make it so it doesn't look like it's floating so much. And also I'm gonna, when I decorate, gonna put some items rug glitched into the corners so you can't see the concrete. So, what we need to do, once I finish knobbing around, is we're going to basically put a little walkway in front of it. So that way, it's not actually completely straight as well, straighten out when I do my decoration. So I try to have it further out, but obviously I can't do the build area. I could actually potentially rug glitch it in. Might be a good idea. Maybe. Put some stairs on the back. There we go, that's much better. It's not completely straight, so I will straighten it out. when you see the decoration. But that works. And then we're going to actually put stuff where the concrete was and just have it so you can't see it floating. So again, another wee little shack. I wanted one more because I wanted to put something here. I didn't want to put another purifier there. This one's another little perfectly placed one because the stars. Because I can just lower it down, put the doorway on, put the wee stairs on, and they're just underneath. It's perfect. That means no one's gonna, you know, have a little bit of a nightmare session getting in and out of it. This settlement is one of those ones that I really like, and it looks cool when it's like this, when it's decorated. I'm gonna try and add splashes of colour as well, I think, so it looks a bit more exciting. Oh, it's the light. Don't forget to take your light bulbs off when you move your pylons. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they move with the pylon. It's kind of a mixed bag, really. These little structures are so useful. If you don't know what to do with an area, and you do need some housing as well, just pop a little one of these in. Yeah. Davey approved, yeah. Also, I couldn't see because I'm too short. Going for the metally doors, with the exception of the shop, which has the little see-through-y door. Okay, so we're looking at, again, now this I'm quite pleased by, because I wanted a bar. Like, I'm trying to give every one of my settlements at least a bar, and a trader, basically. Now this one, I want to go for the level 2 bar, because one, I always use the level 3s. You probably saw me when I select the shops, I have shit tons of caps. It's not money-wise, it's just the fact is that I want to start using level 2s because they aesthetically look quite cool. I also started using a few of the level 1s, to the point where I might even put one extra shot, maybe like a gun seller here. But basically, it's got spikes on it, and it's kind of a bit more spiky. Bit of a knobby session. I move those around so I can actually get in, and I think I do it with that one as well. Different staircase. Oh, also, I'm on this character. I recently finally finished the main story. I'd finished on the other one, but I hadn't finished on this one yet. And, no spoilers, but there's like an event near here that happens as a kind of radiant thing that kept fucking happening. You who have completely know what I mean. And it's just one of those, it's not a spoiler, don't worry, it's just like a radiant thing to allow you, to make you think the game's still going on, basically. And it wouldn't fucking stop happening. That's why the weather keeps randomly changing and why I have loads of raider gear on me. So I wanted this to be, rather than a tool area, I wanted a bar. Now I'm really pleased with this bar, actually, because it really suits. It's not really decorated, it'll be decorated when I do the, you know, the actual decoration. But I have thoughts. Especially I put the, and I do put a tent in there anyway. This is actually floating. I didn't realise until I took it off, so thankfully it's alright, it's off. But on the one side, the poles are actually floating up. And the thoughts, you can see me. You can actually see me think. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Having thinks in. Oh, I put one on a raider. I love this. I love that. I love that thing. We don't have all of the raider poles. There are some like that, which I would really like to add. And thoughts. Thoughts I'm having. So I'm like, what are you doing? What horrid things do you have planned, Davey? Aha. Just you wait. It's basically that, but except I can't, like, put it on, so I have to replace the foundation with one of these, and then I put some poles on the side to make it look like supported. Super awesome. Spoiled for you now, though. Think about it. It's, you're like you know something that I don't know at this point when you're watching this video. It's grand. So the reason why I do that, by the way, is because these things, they can't be put directly. Often, sometimes they can, but sometimes they can't be put directly. It might even be a wire. Maybe it's a wire that's getting in the way. I don't think so, anyway. So I just pop it in there. Put that one there. But yeah, what I was saying, sometimes you can't put them directly on the center, but if you have like 4 boards, you can put it in the middle. Right, so now this staircase isn't actually completely raised. It's like a little bit off the floor, but you can't see. And when I walked up it, my character didn't kind of stutter in any way. Like, he's fine walking up and down it. But the thing is, I couldn't make it perfect. Forgive me, basically. That's what I'm saying. So basically, it's going to be an open bar, basically. And I'm quite chuffed with the way I did this. So put my little front bits on. And the back, obviously, is the back bit. Yep. Looking alright. Then I forgot that I have to put the railings on. Before I put the posts on. I always forget the other one to my right as well, but don't worry, I do it eventually. I remember I've not got my bloody helmet on. So you can see what the hell we're doing. There we go. Don't worry, other settlements, they'll all be sat in the sun. You'll never have to deal with a stupid mining helmet again. It'll be useful for me when I'm actually doing my own little boring building parts. Okay, so I need to put that railing on as well. Naturally, it doesn't snap in, but it's okay, because I can easily put that back in without worrying about it. See? Look at that. Everything's good. Everything's grand. Stop panicking. So that's the back. I'm going to put a couple of these wee fence posts. One there, one at the side, so it looks like it's got a little bit of a support. Ah! This part looks good. Well, I mean, the overall thing looks pretty cool. So rug glitch. Now, I originally used the blue one because I was going to potentially keep it on. I'm going to use the two of these together to make a kind of actual more thicker bar. And then rug glitch the bar into it, so it looks pretty cool. But when I take those, they don't actually drop a stupid amount, which is cool. So they actually look right. So I was pretty chuffed and pleased with the way this worked out. Come on, Davey. Check the front. Looking good. Why did you run down the back, man? You could have... Oh, wait, no, I need to do the other one, don't I? I remember now. I had a bit of an issue with this one just because, you obviously use the collision of the rug, but the rugs couldn't be too close together, so it was a bit of a knobhead getting it in, but it was alright. See? Look at that. Too close. Too close, Davey. No, you're too close. Too close! Fucking little twat. What a dick. Move it slightly. There we go. That's what you were meant to do. Was it? Why did I even do that? Doesn't matter. Getting this one straight. Don't pick up the fact. That's probably the... Because I can't see. I was angrily... Well, not angrily. I moaned about it a little bit on Twitter earlier today. Because it was just pissing me off. But then we get sunk. Perfectly. I'm moaning about the fact that it's always shit weather, by the way. So because it doesn't sink very far... do I remember to do it first? Thank you, good boy. I changed the rug because I can use a smaller one. Because I know I'm going to remove this one, so I don't mind the fact that I'm using an uglier rug. So there we go. Now, I did have a little bit of a nightmare getting it so it looked perfect. But then you're not going to really see it from the back, and it'll be covered at the bar anyway. It's harder when it's like the different heights. But that looks pretty good. Top, there's a little bit, but you're going to get that little lip at the top anyway. So it's fine. So there we go. We've got my little bar done. I'm quite chuffed with this. Now, I already put this on because I forgot to record. But this isn't the hard bar to put on, by the way. So you're all good. This is I've already shown you. Draco and Victor's great video. He knows how to do it. I just couldn't be asked to do the third level 3 bar. He has like this weird little twirly thing. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Look at it. Ah, I love it. Love it. Love it. And it looks really raidery as well, which is why I want to go for the level 2. So these are just kind of quick little decorations. I'll probably just change them around a little bit afterwards. I just want to get an idea of what. Now, initially I was thinking of using these, but they don't look very raidery, do they? I want a kind of big, hefty table where we smash heads on and get our bottles of Gwynedd Ale or whatever the hell we drink when we're not doing chems. I just put a little bit in. Like I said, there'll actually be proper decoration. I don't like decorating pretty much. But this is it. This is actually all of the building that needs to be done in this. The rest is just decoration, putting pylons around, lighting it up, and generally making it look like a lived-in settlement some more, because there's not really any area I can build. But I do a little tour at the end, don't you worry. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm putting a tent on as well. Which I'm well aware doesn't actually cover up the seats. Noticed that when I walked around, but you know what? Because I wanted it sinking like that. If you look, it doesn't. It looks like it covers the seats, but it doesn't. It misses the seat completely. But I'll move that around. It's fine. So here's what we made so far. The rest is gonna be decoration. It's just kind of making it more lived in, and adding a few details, which I just don't want to put in a kind of whole video on their own. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The tour for this will be coming tomorrow. I'm gonna do the decoration during the day, and a bit tonight when I'm not watching Daredevil. Any questions, as always, leave me a comment or follow me on Twitter at norespawns, and I will talk to you lovely people soon. Take care.